Hey grade 7, welcome to another edition of Mr. V Teaches Math. Folks, today what we're going to get a chance to do is think about using these words and symbols to come up with algebraic expressions. So not only to be able to read a sentence and say like, oh, it needs to be this algebraic expression, but to look at an algebraic expression and be able to say, this is how you would write it out in words, okay? Now, let's think about this problem for a second. Golf balls are typically sold in packages of 3. We're assuming for a second that one package costs $7. That's a pretty cheap sleeve of golf balls. The table shows the price of different packages. So what we have here is we have one package that's got 3 golf balls and it costs $7. 2 packages have 6 balls total and cost $14. 3 packages have a total of 9 golf balls and cost $21, and so on and so forth. Okay, right up to 6 packages. So the question is, how can we use words and symbols to create algebraic expressions for the number of golf balls on each sleeve, as well as the cost of the number of packages? Well, if I think about the number of golf balls in each package, I look at the relationship between the number of packages and the number of golf balls, and I say every time I multiply the number of packages by by 3, because there's 3 in each package, right? So to write that, I would say it's just n times 3, right? Now when I see something like this, I don't typically like to keep it like this as n times 3. What I want to do is write 3n. Well, that means 3 times the number, right? That's what we said. You take the number of packages and multiply it by 3 because there are 3 golf balls in each package. Likewise, if I look at the relationship between the number of packages and the cost per package, every time I'm multiplying the number of packages by 7 because there's $7 a package. So I can say that it's n times 7, but again, I don't like that. I want to write it like this, as 7n. By the way, please don't do this form on a test or in a quiz or in your notes. Please write it like this, okay? Now, if I were to take this algebraic expression and want to write it in words, what I would say is this, 7 times a number. That's how I would interpret this algebraic expression using words, 7 times a number. And one of the things that you're going to get a chance to do today is to read some expressions or read some sentences and try to come up with an algebraic expression for each. In fact, let's do that right now, okay? So we're going to write an algebraic expression for each phrase. If I see something like 3 times a number, I'm going to write it like this, 3 times a number. Okay? A number increased by 3, I'm going to say it's n, and I'm going to add 3 on. If I see something like twice a number decreased by 5, it sounds kind of challenging, but twice a number means 2n, or 2 times a number, and then you decrease it by 5, so you just subtract 5, so it becomes 2n minus 5. And then lastly, the square of a number, that's n. I can say it's n times n, but I would be most looking for this, n, the square of a number is n squared. And so those are some examples where you'll have to read a sentence and then come up with the algebraic expression. One of the things you'll be doing is doing some matching. You'll read a sentence and then have to match it with the correct algebraic expression. It's a pretty quick sort of thing, and I'm obviously around for help tomorrow. So have a great night, and see you guys tomorrow.